There were blossoms on the hawthorn that sent the morning breeze, and the oak and the ash and the copper beech are covered down with leaves. The road is light in the morning light as it runs down from the door, and the lark is high in the golden sky, and I'm on my way once more. Down summer roads all full of turns and bends, summer roads that lead to all my friends. Summer roads by summer streams, where I live all my winter dreams, and the good times always start on summer road. There's music all around me on every bush and tree, and the cuckoo and the corndrake are calling out to me. The linnet song rings all day long to greet me as I go, and as I pass the roadside grass, the magpie nods hello. Down summer roads all full of turns and bends, summer roads that lead to all my friends. Summer roads by summer streams, where I live all of my winter dreams, and the good times always start on summer roads. Down summer roads all full of turns and bends, summer roads that lead to all my friends. Summer roads by summer streams, where I live all my winter dreams, and the good times always start on summer roads. In the quiet of the evening, I'll rosin up me bow. I'll start it nice and easy with something soft and slow. There's a faster beat in the village street, and the fens all start to sway, and the fiddle sings, then the laughter rings, and we dance to the break of day. Down summer roads all full of turns and bends, summer roads that lead to all my friends. Summer roads by summer streams, where I live all of my winter dreams, and the good times always start on summer roads. There's a corner of my memory where all the good times stay. In all my summer ramblings, there were good times every day. Round every bend I found a friend, a welcome and a smile, and pleasant hours and fields of flowers, a memory every mile. Where down summer roads all full of turns and bends, summer roads that lead to all my friends. Summer roads by summer streams, where I live all of my winter dreams, and the good times always start on summer roads. Down summer roads all full of turns and bends, summer roads that lead to all my friends. Summer roads by summer streams, where I live all of my winter dreams, and the good times always start on summer roads.
Good evening.
Thank you.
You enjoying your summer so far? God gave us a great day.
It's a perfect night.
Perfect night. We're the Dady brothers. I'm John. That's Joe.
Joe, it's great to be here tonight with
Nice
y'all.
to see y'all.
Very intimate crowd here. We got a request here, actually a dedication.
Thank you so much. What a great spirit up here. Well, we're going to close this part of the show with a tune. We open up with a Tommy Makem tune about summer, and we're going to close this part of the show with a tune written by Tommy Makem about spring. And then I think we're going to do a little break. I think Joe Carosi is going to come up here and maybe do a little raffle. Are we doing a 50-50 club today, Joe? I think maybe. Split club. And then the Charles Young School of Irish Dance will be up here to do some dancing for you. But until then, we'll see you in just a little while, okay? Thanks for being here with us.
Great to see the spirit out here, everybody dancing around. It's really nice. It is great to be here, too. I have a fine felt hat and a strong pair of brogues. Those are shoes. Rosin in me pocket for me bow. And me fiddle strings are new, and I've learned a tune or two, so I'm well prepared to ramble and must go. Yeah, baby. Was it polkas too, or? Nah, 2, 3. There's a piercing wintry breeze flowing through the budding trees. I buttoned up me coat to keep me warm. The days are on the mend and I'm on the road again, with my fiddle snuggled close beneath me arm. I've a fine felt hat and a strong pair of brogues. I have rosin in me pocket for me bow. And me fiddle strings are new, and I've learned a tune or two, so I'm well prepared to rumble and must go.
Are you happy?
I'm as happy as a king as I catch a breath of spring, and the grass is turning green as winter ends. And the geese are on the wing, and the thrushes start to sing, and I'm headed down the road to see my friends. I've a fine felt hat and a strong pair of brogues. I am rosin in me pocket for me bow. And me fiddle strings are new, and I've learned a tune or two, so I'm well prepared to rumble and must go. You got friends?
I have friends in every town as I ramble up and down, making music in the markets and the fairs. Through the donkeys and the creels and the farmers making deals, and the yellow-headed tinkers selling wares.
I've a fine felt hat and a strong pair of brogues. I have rosin in me pocket for me bow. And me fiddle strings are new, and I've learned a tune or two, so I'm well prepared to rumble and must go. Oh!
Here's to health to one and all, to the big and to the small, to the rich and poor alike, and foe and friend. And when we return again, may our foes have turned to friends, and may peace and joy be with you until then.
I've a fine felt hat and a strong pair of brogues. I have a rosin in me pocket for me bow. And me fiddle strings are new, and I've learned a tune or two, so I'm well prepared to rumble and must go. I've a fine felt hat and a strong pair of brogues. I have rosin in me pocket for me bow. And me fiddle strings are new, and I've learned a tune or two, so I'm well prepared to rumble and must go. Oh! We'll be back in a little while. Thanks for being here. Enjoy the rest of the show. Charlie Young School of Traditional Irish Dance. Hi-yo! From the 10th Ward.
Great, great job. Well, Joe's got the banjo out. That can only mean one thing. He's going to play it. Thank you so much.
Well, come and listen to my story, story that I know is true. A little rose that bloomed in Georgia with hair of gold and a heart so true. Way down in the Blue Ridge Mountains, way down where tall pines grow, lives my sweetheart of the mountains. She's my little Georgia Rose. Her mother left her for another, a carefree life she did plan. The baby now is a lady, one her mother couldn't stand. Way down in the Blue Ridge Mountains, way down where tall pines grow, lives my sweetheart of the mountains. She's my little Georgia Rose. We'd often sing old songs together. I watched her do her little part. She'd smile at me, and then I'd tell her that she was my sweetheart. Way down in the Blue Ridge Mountains, way down where tall pines grow, lives my sweetheart of the mountains. She's my little Georgia Rose. Way down in the Blue Ridge Mountains, way down where tall pines grow, lives my sweetheart of the mountains. She's my little Georgia Rose. She's my little Georgia Rose.
Rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Come on now. I'm rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Gonna lay around the shack till the mail train comes back. Rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Well, I ain't gonna work on no railroad. Well, I ain't gonna work on no farm. I'd rather lay around the shack till the mail train comes back. Rolling in my sweet baby's arms. I'm rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Well, I'm rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Gonna lay around the shack till the mail train comes back. Rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Now where were you last Friday evening when I was in the Monroe County Jail? You were down at Ontario Beach dancing away. You wouldn't even go my bail. I'm rolling in my sweet baby's arms. I'm rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Gonna lay around the shack till the mail train comes back. Rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Well, I know that your parents, they don't like me. Well, they send me away from your door. Well, if I had my way, we would both run away. We wouldn't have to listen anymore. Well, I'm rolling in my sweet baby's arms. I'm rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Gonna lay around the shack till the mail train comes back. rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Well, sometimes there's a change in the weather. Well, sometimes a change in the sea. Well, sometimes a change in my own true love. Ain't never a change in me. Here we go. Come on. I'm rolling in my sweet baby's arms. I'm rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Gonna lay around the shack till the mail train comes back. Rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Well, I'm rolling in my sweet baby's arms. I'm rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Gonna lay around the shack till the mail train comes back. Rolling in my sweet baby's, rolling my sweet baby's, rolling my sweet baby's arms. Thank you. Hey, are you guys up for another sing-along? We're going to go back to Ireland here for a tune. Our name pops up in this one so we don't forget who we are. 60s children, you know how it is. Oddie do da day, Oddie do Oddie, Dady. He whistled and sang till the greenwoods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. That's the chorus, and you're all expected to sing, all right? The whistling gypsy came o'er the hill, down by the valley so shady. He whistled and he sang till the greenwoods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. Here's that chorus. Oddie do da day, Oddie do Dady. He whistled and he sang till the greenwoods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. Now she left her father's castle gate, she left her own true lover, she left her servants and estate to follow the gypsy rover. Let's hear you, Rochester. Oddie do da day, Oddie do Dady. He whistled and he sang till the greenwoods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. Not bad, but we know you can do better. Her father mounted his fastest steed, and he roamed these valleys all over. He sought his daughter with great speed, and the whistling gypsy rover. You're on your own, Oddie.
Pretty darn good.
All 14 of you.
But they had big voices. They made up for the rest.
There you go.
Hey, John.
He came, yes.
How would you like to play the guitar and the penny whistle at the same time?
Only with the help of my younger big brother.
You kind folks, would you like to see that?
Dady Brothers Stupid Human Tricks, installment number 1. Nose whistle. Disgusting. Yet entertaining. It's disgustotainment.
Getting stopped up. Want to try it again?
No, thank you. No, thank you. He came at last to a castle gate down by the river Clyde, and there was music and there was wine for the gypsy and his lady. Just the girls. Addy. Come on, girls. Addy.
That was great.
The Songbirds of Monroe County. Lovely girls. How about the boys? Can you outdo the girls, fellas? Here we go, boys. Up! Howdy-do, howdy-do.
You guys wimped out pretty good there.
The girls win again. Boys got to do dishes for the week. Well, as many Americans that play Irish music, they were a big influence. 4 fellas that came over to America back around 1961, 62. 3 brothers and a friend, Tommy Makem and the Clancy brothers, and they brought a wealth of Irish music with them and shared it with America, and we're still singing their songs to this day. So here's a tribute to the Clancy brothers, starting out with the late, great Tom Clancy.
I'll be Tom.
Over to me for Liam Clancy.
Then I'll be Tommy Makem.
And then back to me for an old friend of the Clancy brothers. They met in Greenwich Village around 1962.
Tommy 2 times.
A scruffy-haired kid from Minnesota, Bob Dylan Clancy. You ready, Tom?
Well, he is no gypsy, my father, she cried.
But lord of these lands all over, Tommy.
I will stay till me die.
With the whistling gypsy. Everybody. Howdy-do, da day. Howdy-do, howdy-day. He whistled and he sang till the green woods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. Up she goes. We'll stick right with that.
I think he's cranking up the reverb.
That's all right.
Have a little fun with the fiddle on this one.
We'll jump to the middle of the young girl fitting, ain't got nothing to lose. And the man right, she could play it all night, she could fiddle off the bottom of his shoe. Singing, oh me, oh my, how she makes that bow hair fly, how she hangs that music in air. We'll promenade down to the lonesome side of the whippoorwill in the light. Sashay back, look at old fat Jack Rose hugging everything inside. Singing, oh me, oh my, how she makes that bow hair fly, how she hangs that music in air. Well, Banjo Bill, he stood stock still as the notes went rolling by. It filled his ears and eased his fears, and a tear come to his eye. Singing, oh me, oh my, how she makes that bow hair fly, how she hangs that music in air. Old 12-string bass, he lost his place, and his arms just fell like steel. And the guitar man dropped both his hands, he swore she wasn't real. Singing, oh me, oh my, how she makes that bow hair fly, how she hangs that music in air. It's golden strings on Indian's wings to the calling of the squares. There's fiddle tunes and there's fiddle tunes, but Virginia's splitting hairs. She cast a spell no tongue could tell, no prophet could reveal. If you hold your breath as quiet as death, she'll play Virginia's reel. Singing, oh me, oh my, how she makes that bow hair fly, how she hangs that music in air. Singing, oh me, oh my, makes that mohair fly high. She hangs that pistol in the air. Let's do a hoedown. Cabbage Town, boys, fold 'em Cabbage Town. The only good words I ever did hear is fold 'em Cabbage Town. Fold 'em Cabbage Town, boys, turn those hotcakes round. The only good words I ever did hear is fold 'em Cabbage Town. Yeah! It's time for Dady Brothers' Stupid Human Tricks installment number 2.
We need our stage manager up here, Timmy Lewandowski. Up a notch, baby.
The first non-stop train from Florida on all the way up to the Big Apple was a train called the Orange Blossom Special. We got to get a train going on that dance floor. look yonder coming down the railroad track. Well, I look yonder come down the railroad track. It's the Orange Blossom Special. Bring in my baby back. Wait, I think I hear that train coming now. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and the rest, on harmonica, banjo, fiddle, tin whistle, guitar. Is there an instrument he doesn't play? My brother and best friend, partner for over 30 years. Give it up for Joe Dady.
Thank you. Over here on the guitar, mandolin, Baran. Father of 6. My brother and partner for over 30 years. Give it up for left-handed Johnny Dady.
Thank you much. Thank you very much. We got time for a couple more. A few weeks back, Danny Mason from the Red Wings asked us to come down and do God Bless America at the 7th inning stretch. And we were honored. And you know, we take our American citizenship for granted, don't we? After 9/11, we certainly don't. So let's all sing a song together, shall we? In honor of this wonderful country we all live in. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the ocean white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me in endless skyway. I saw before me a golden valley. This land was made for you and me. Come on, y'all know it. This land is... There you go. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
As I was walking, I saw a sign there, and on that sign it said no trespass. On the other side it said nothing. You know something? That sign was made for you and me. Everybody, come on!
This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. Well, I've roamed and rambled, I've followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of her diamond deserts, and all around me her voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. Come on, everybody. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. Nobody living can never stop me as I go walking that freedom highway. Nobody living can never make me turn back. Friends, this land was made for you and me. Come on. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
One more time, come on.
This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. Well, this land was made for you and me. Well, this land was made for you and me. Special thanks to Mark and Sam from Northeastern Sound, Joe Capozzi and all the folks down here, Joe Carosi.
Brendan Dady.
And we can't forget our little buddy,
Timmy Lewandowski.
and the Dady brothers, and a Charles Young School of Irish Dance. God bless and thank you very much.
Have a great summer.
Safe home, as they say in Ireland. Sean Avoya.
To Jim and Ann Heckman celebrating their anniversary, we're going to do The Voyage for them. Sailor, you're my first mate. Signed on together, we coupled our fate. We hauled up the anchor, determined not to fail. And for the heart's treasure, together we set sail. To guide us, we steered our own course. We rode out the storms when the winds were gale force. We set out the doldrums and patience and hope. Working together, we learned how to cope. Life is an ocean, and love is a boat. In troubled waters, it keeps us afloat. When we started the voyage, there was just me and you. Around us, we have our own crew. Together we're in this relationship. We built it with care to last the whole trip. Our true destination's not marked on any chart. For we're navigating for the shores of the heart. Life is an ocean, and love is a boat. In troubled waters, it keeps us afloat. When we started the voyage, there was just me and you. Now gathered around us, we have our own crew. Life is an ocean, and love is a boat. In troubled waters, it keeps us afloat. When we started the voyage, there was just me and you now gathered around us. We have our own crew.
Thank you. Happy anniversary to Jim and Ann Heckman.
Happy anniversary. Would you sing a song with us?
We're starting.
Pick one out. This is a tune that we do a lot. It's called A Little Road and a Stone to Roll. And that's all you got to remember.
A little road and a stone to roll once. A little road and a stone to roll twice. A little road and a stone to roll 3 times.
It's boring, I know.
It's not rocket science. And then the last time, everybody needs a stone to roll. All right? Easy enough.
I hear it, yeah. Too much bottom? Yep. Yeah. Thank you, Sammy. Everybody needs a stone to roll. Help us. A little road and a stone to roll. A little road and a stone to roll. A little road and a stone to roll. Everybody needs a stone to roll.
That easy.
Everybody needs some old blue shoes. Everybody needs a little good news. Everybody with a growing soul. Everybody needs a stone to roll. A little road and a stone to roll.
Come on.
Little road and a stone to roll. A little road and a stone to roll. Everybody needs a stone to roll. Everybody has a fire inside. Everybody needs a dream to ride. And everybody needs a sheet to fold. 'Cause everybody needs a stone to roll.
You're on your own.
A little road and a stone. We love you. A little road and a stone to roll. Everybody needs a big mandolin. Little more room. Everybody needs a happy old tune. And everybody needs a hand to hold. 'Cause everybody needs a stone to roll. A little road and a stone to roll. A little road and a stone to roll. A little road and a stone to roll. Everybody needs a stone to roll. One more time. A little road and a stone to roll. A little road and a stone to roll. A little road and a stone to roll. Everybody needs a stone to roll. of tears, but what made you smile, little lonely boy? Ain't that lonely boy? Why did you need to cry? Why did you go alone to that lonely home? There's a light above you. You knew right from wrong, and you were so strong. You were ladies' man because you understand. And what did you teach them there? How come you knew no fear? How come you never lied? Won't you tell me, lonely boy? There's a light above you. Angels right above you. Ain't that lonely man throughout this land, all those days and nights just to win the fight? You knew right from wrong, and you were so strong. You were ladies' man because you understand. Hey there, lonely boy, why did you need to cry? Why did you go alone to that lonely home? There's a light above you, and there's a light above you. There's a light above you. And there's a light above you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, we have a tune for you. We did this one last night out in Brockport, and I just came to my mind it'd be a nice one to do for y'all tonight. Joe and I, when we were young, about your age, these two guys right up front, were about your age, and we came home from our grandmas. Our older sisters were teenagers, and they kept bugging our mom to get them home in time to see the Ed Sullivan Show because, you know why? Because the Beatles were going to be on. So Joe and I were sitting there in the living room, maybe 6 and 8 years old, and there are the Beatles.
We love you, man. All right.
And here they are performing on TV, and they're jumping around, they're having a good time, they're strumming guitars and singing neat songs, and a whole room full of girls are screaming.
Chicks are going nuts.
And we said, that's what we want to do when we grow up. So here we are 30 some odd years later and doing that because of the Beatles. And so many people, I'm sure, in the house tonight picked up that guitar for the first time because of the Beatles. And we lost a great one, George Harrison. So we'd like to do one of George's songs, and feel free to sing along if you know the words. If you don't know the words, sing along anyway.
Fake it, yeah.
Fake it.
That's what we do. Split the difference on that bass, though. Will you just give me a little more? Yep. That's the mid-range, isn't it? Oh, right here. Thank you. Good. I got the same problem. Yeah, yeah.
2, 3, yeah. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, I say, it's all right. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, I say, it's all right. darling, the smiles returning to their faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, I say, it's alright. You know this part? Sun, 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 here it comes. Let's hear you, folks. Sun, 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 here it comes. This one's yours. Ah, George, he'd be proud. Sun, 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 here it comes. Little darling, I feel the ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, I say, it's alright. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, I say, it's alright. It's alright. God bless George Harrison. Thank you much. There was a PBS special that came out a few years back. It was done by Ken Burns, who was first of many great documentaries that Ken Burns brought to us. And along with that came a beautiful piece of music. It was written by a fellow by the name of Jay Unger. And it's a tune that Jay wrote after spending a weekend at a music festival down in Ashoka, New York. He had had such a wonderful time with all the other fiddlers and musicians that he had met. He went back to his hotel room and wrote a tune the Saturday night of the festival and came back Sunday morning and played this for all the folks Sunday morning at the festival. He called it Ashokan Farewell. Well, Ken Burns heard it and he said that's going to work for the Civil War. So every time this song is played now, people tend to go to the Civil War when it was actually written by about a festival right here in New York State. So we'll get Joe to play a little fiddle piece here. A beautiful piece. Ashokan Farewell. Let's fill up that dance floor with the reels. We'll warm it up for the Charles Young School of Dance. Let's keep them together. Come on. Oh, you great rhythm section. All God's creatures have a place in a choir. Some sing low and some sing higher. Some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got now. Now listen to the bassist, the one on the bottom with a bullfrog croaks and a hippopotamus moans and groans as he hums a tune, and the old coat just goes moo.
The dogs, the cats, they pick up the meter where the honeybee hums, and the crickets fiddle and the donkey parades and the pony neighs, and the old gray badger sighs.
Oh, all God's creatures have a place in a choir. Some sing low and some sing higher. Some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got now. Now listen to the top where the little birds sing the melodies and the high notes ringing, the hoot owl shouts over everything, and the jaybird disagrees.
Oh. Singing in the nighttime, singing in the day, the little duck quacks and is on his way. The otter has not much to say,
and the porcupine talks to himself. Oh, all God's creatures have a place in a choir. Some sing low and some sing higher. Some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got now. It's a simple song of love and sung everywhere by the ox, a fox, and a grizzly bear, the grumpy alligator and the hawk above, the seal, weasel, and a turtle dove. All God's creatures have a place in a choir. Some sing low and some sing higher. Some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got. All God's creatures have a place in a choir. Some sing low and some sing higher. Some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got now. All right, from a reel to a jig. Count fast threes and bounce up and down, and you got to jig down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, bounceity bounce. This is a song about a young fella named Jeremy. Jeremy Lanigan was his name. He was a Dublin fella. He lived in Dublin. Any folks here ever been to Dublin? All right. Any folks ever hear of Dublin? All right. Have a couple of those High Falls brew and you'll be seeing Dublin. It seems Jeremy's father passed away. But left him a sizable inheritance. Yes. And he did what any good red-blooded Irishman would do, and that is he threw a party, a hoolie. Just another excuse for a party, the Irish. You know the difference between an Irish wake and an Irish wedding is, don't you? One less drunk. There you go. We're going to start this one out with a drum roll. In the town of Athy, when Jeremy Lanigan battered away till he hadn't a pound, his father he died and made him a mannequin, left him a farm 10 acres of ground. He gave a grand party to friends and relations who wouldn't forget him when come to the wall. If he but listen, I'll make your eyes cousin at Rose and Rochester and Lanigan's ball. 6 long months I spent in Dublin, 6 long months doing nothing at all. 6 long months I spent in Dublin learning to dance for Lanigan's ball. I stepped out,
I stepped in again,
I stepped out again,
I stepped in again,
I stepped out,
I stepped in again,
and learning to dance for Lanigan's ball. Myself, to be sure, got free invitations for all the nice girls and boys I might ask. Just in a minute, both friends and relations were dancing as merry as bees round the cask. There was slashes of punch and wine for the ladies, potatoes and cakes, there was bacon and tea. There were the Nolans and Durlands O'Grady's, courting the girls and dancing away. They were doing all kinds of nonsensical polkas, are on the rim and a whirling gig. But Julie and I soon banished her nonsense and gave them a twist of her real Irish jig. Now, how that girl, she got mad at me, that's the thing to sailors would fall. I spent 3 weeks at Brooks Academy learning the steps for Lanigan's ball. 6 long months I spent in Dublin, 6 long months doing nothing at all. 6 long months I spent in Dublin learning to dance for Lanigan's ball. I stepped out,
I stepped in again,
I stepped out again,
I stepped in again,
I stepped out,
then I stepped in again,
and learning to dance for Lanigan's ball. The girls are as merry, the boys all hearty, dancing away in couples and groups. An accident happened, young Terence McCarthy, he put his foot to Methinity's hoops. The creature, she fainted, she cried me in a murder, called for her brothers and gathered them all. Carmody swore that he go no further, he have satisfaction in Lanigan's ball. In the midst of the row, Miss Kerrigan fainted her cheek at the same time as red as a rose. Some of the boys, the creature was parted, she took a small drop, too much I suppose. We sweetened at Morgan so powerfully, but he saw us fair kind just up of the wall. He tore the left leg from under the table and special the dishes at Lanigan's ball. 6 long months I spent in Dublin, 6 long months doing nothing at all. 6 long months I spent in Dublin learning to dance for Lanigan's ball. I stepped out,
I stepped in again,
I stepped out again,
they stepped in again,
I stepped out,
we stepped out again,
and learning to dance for Lanigan's ball.
Give you a couple whacks on this old goat skin here, the Boron drum.
Very nice, Joe. All the ingredients of a good Irish party. Mediocre music, wonderful crack. Crack is an Irish word, it means a good time. Not that us Americans.
Don't go there.
All the ingredients of a wonderful Irish party, good music, good crack, great food, good drink. But what would an Irish party be without a good fight? Oh boys, his son, there was fractions. I took a leg from a faded McHugh. I soon replied to his kind introduction and ticked him a terrible hullabaloo. Oh, Casey the piper was near being strangled. They squeezed up his face for those chanters and all the girls in their ribbons. They all got entangled. Then I put it in the Lanigan's ball. 6 months I spent in Dublin, 6 months doing nothing at all. 6 months I spent in Dublin, learning to dance for Lanigan's ball. I stepped out.
I stepped in again.
I stepped out again. I stepped out and learning to dance for Lanigan's ball.
1, 2, 3, go.
Up, up. Now 6 long months I spent in Dublin, 6 long months doing nothing at all. 6 long months I spent in Dublin, learning to dance for Lanigan's ball. I stepped out.
I stepped in again.
I stepped out again.
I stepped in again.
I stepped out.
Then I stepped in again.
And learning to dance for Lanigan's ball.